Ladies and gentlemen, today we got a madness. Today we got teen kills mom after being misgendered. Duh. This is a maza. Let's get straight to it. Guy broke into the house, they're dead. Who's dead? Oh my days. So, teen got misgendered. I don't know if I should guess that gender wrong
after surviving a
or
violent
not.
home invasion that leaves 2 people dead. But suspicious evidence at the scene raises chilling questions, forcing investigators to consider an unthinkable suspect.
Oh, sorry, I did it. My bad.
The following is based on official police records, and some of the
And
footage has
they
never
are
been
time
seen
for
before
jokes.
until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. Just after midnight on July 7th, 2024, dispatchers in Palm Bay, Florida answer a desperate call to 911.
Palm Bay,
what's the
bro.
location of the emergency?
It sounds like the most suburban place I've ever heard.
Okay, what's going on?
Oh, God. So, basically, I was home alone, and this guy, he broke into the house.
There's this guy who broke into the house.
Do you know who the man is?
No, I don't know who it was.
Is he still in there?
I don't think so. I hid in my room for, like, a really long time. I don't even know how long it's been.
The caller, later identified as
I
16-year-old
wonder-
Julia Grace
oh,
Egler,
I was about to say, I
explains
wonder
that
how
the
old they
intruder
are.
broke into the
16.
sliding glass door in the back of the house.
I don't think the door was locked, but I knew that there was a hammer
Hey man, y'all
back.
gotta put some respect on these
Was it your
16-year-olds
hammer or
and
did they bring
names,
it with
bro. I
them?
ain't gonna
It was
lie.
just the house hammer. It was just by the
Not
back.
because of this, you know, but they're like, hey man.
They grabbed it and broke in the window.
They broke the window with a hammer that you already had in your yard?
Like, this is not
Yeah,
respectable,
with the glass.
right? Like, this is not something we can all clap hands for. But then, like, I'm just saying, though, like, y'all gotta watch out, man.
That I saw, yeah, it was one person.
Okay, and where are you in the house right now?
I'm just in the living room.
Okay, we already have help on the way, so just take a deep breath, okay? Did they try to make contact with you?
No, because I brought the only thing I was able to grab in time were the dogs, because I wanted them with me. I didn't want whoever it was to kill them, obviously.
Is there anyone else at home with you?
Not anymore.
You should have unleashed the dogs. What are you talking about? What dogs are these we're talking about, guys? Imagine if
My
these
mom
are
and her
pit
boyfriend
bulls
were out getting,
and there was robbers. I wouldn't believe that story for shit, but I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Oh man, I know this is really scary. But your mom and her boyfriend should be on their way home?
No, they're...
Okay, take a deep breath. We have officers that are coming into the area really soon. And I'm gonna stay
I
on
don't know
the
if I
phone
should
with you
feel
just in
bad
case, okay?
yet. Because now
Officers
we
on their
already
way,
know
the
that this
dispatcher takes
team
steps to
killed.
ensure the home is safe for
You
them to
feel me?
enter.
No,
But a simple
let's
question
not feel
changes
bad.
everything in an
Let's
instant.
not feel
Do you have
bad.
your dogs with you?
They're still in my room. I didn't let them out because I didn't want them getting blood all over their
Okay.
paws.
Right. Well, did you say blood all over their paws?
Blood all over their paws.
Yeah, because...
How did
Is
you?
there blood inside your house?
How would you know?
Yeah.
There was blood.
Whose blood is it?
I don't know. Did she exit the room? Oh yeah, she did say she exited the
Are
room,
you
guys.
injured?
Oh, I'm fine.
You're
Wow,
fine.
double
It's-
detective,
it's the
guys.
person who
I'm
broke in.
such
It's
a
their
double.
blood. Where is it at?
No, it's, I don't know if it's their blood or not, but I don't think it's theirs. It's my boss. From what I heard when I was hiding in my room, I could have gone home to call my phone. If I had been able to grab the phone, then...
You need to pay attention to the details, guys. Listen to what she's saying.
Now, I just want to confirm, do you know if anyone is hurt at your house?
Officers with the Palm Bay Police Department arrive and greet Julia at the door, seemingly unaware of the grim scene waiting on the other side.
Grim. I wonder what she used, man.
How you doing? What's going on?
Weapon of mass destruction.
Why is there blood on the floor?
Because they're...
Huh? What? You okay? Are you okay? Are you bleeding?
No.
Who's bleeding?
I'm on my phone.
Come outside. Come outside. Come outside. What is going on? Why is that door smashed?
Someone came.
Can we have medical?
Do they have cameras in this house?
Who's bleeding?
Because this would just defeat the whole purpose, wouldn't it?
Stay here. Stay here. Hey, hang on. It was 10:33.
Okay, so what gender are they, bro? I'm not gonna lie, man.
I got doors to the right.
Might have to refer to them as they, them, bro.
Got a body.
For now.
Oh, I mean, physically.
Because,
Please help me.
body on the bathroom floor.
Julia's mother, 38-year-old Kelly McCullum, and Kelly's boyfriend, 22-year-old Matthew Zenord, are found inside, both appearing to have suffered multiple gunshot wounds. A large chef's knife with presumed blood on the blade sits on the bathroom counter, consistent with the multiple stab wounds on Matthew's body. Both victims are beyond any hope of saving.
Oh my days, cooked. Cooked. It's done. It's done. It's done.
It just grabbed.
Did you just grab the phone in time? Are you hurt anyway?
Oh.
If she just grabbed the phone in time, I don't know what the fuck she's talking about, man. She, he, I don't know.
Me and my mom started the fight.
You have
I told her I loved her.
Hey man, I think there's a woman.
Never get to her. It's okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Officers ask Julia if there are other family members
wants to
who
be
can
forgiven
contacted, but the teens'
for
only
mass
immediate
distraction,
relatives
ladies
are a
and
father
gentlemen.
and brother living out of state.
I'm sorry that it's so much. It's not a very manly thing to do. I apologize for having feelings. It's okay. You need to throw up?
And she's like crying out and shit, but I feel like if there's a nigga, bad nigga would have thugged that out, bro. Not a lie, bro. Niggas be thugging shit out, bro.
Jesus Christ.
A nigga would have been like, damn, dead. Ish.
She said that they're gonna have a fight tonight.
That's how he would have been, bro. He would have been crying, bro. But
Julia
I
has
wouldn't
moved
know.
farther down the driveway,
I
kept out
wouldn't
of
know.
earshot as officers discuss the details with a sergeant who has just arrived on scene.
Kitchen floor. Signal 7 bathroom. He's got
Something.
shell casings in there and also like a knife in there.
Shell casings, there was a gun.
And with a sledgehammer.
Okay.
Where he busted the door in.
Okay.
There's shells, not spent, but there's shell rounds outside the back door. Which look like the same ones that are in the bathroom.
So they orchestrated this whole thing
Shell casings in the bathroom.
at the same time.
The sergeant relays this
You
information.
know, if they
to a
search the
writing
house and find the guy
detective,
in the gun
along with a
license,
harrowing
and the
theory.
gun license shows what gun it is, but I don't know how gun license work, but shows what gun it is, they're gonna put one and one together.
They're in the
Yeah, she's the daughter of
She's the daughter.
the female, and not the male. I don't believe so.
I
Oh my days, so this nigga just caught a stray, bro.
And there is history of BB
Yeah, I guess
between
there's
the
history
two.
out here.
Between the
Just
two,
here's one
which
of the
two,
last
bro?
call out here. I can go check the history.
We had a signal
I'll
here
ask.
a couple weeks ago.
Domestic violence.
1600.
3 months earlier, on April 8, 2024, officers
Between
had
the
been
two.
called to the home for a domestic dispute between Kelly and Julia. Footage obtained from this incident reveals a troubling history between them.
So my daughter, I'm having a hard time with my teenage daughter.
Daughter, I told you guys, right?
She's been Baker active twice in the last month. She took theirs and would not give them back.
So she could also bad.
Back. She's already great.
What if this
I have
title
her
is just
phone.
misleading as
She's
well, bro?
obsessed
Like,
about, and when she was
That's a
breaking alcohol,
possibility.
I took the phone. She's like, give it back. She barricades her room. Won't let me out of her room. I said, let me out of your room. On the thing, she grabs this off of me very fast, starts to run towards the door. I didn't want to touch her, so I grabbed the back of the hoodie. Again, he's a witness, so I'll have like on film. I grabbed the hoodie and she fell on her butt. And she goes, you choked me. And I said, I didn't mean to choke you. I'm sorry. I grabbed the hoodie because you were running out the door, didn't know where you're going with the cell phone.
Kelly explained that Julia went into the bathroom and locked the door. The officers went inside to ensure Julia's safety.
You haven't made any kind of statements tonight when to hurt your mom, or I guess you guys got into an altercation. And
oh, this was
drinking beer?
footage from the past. From the past.
No, it's a no. I'm just an ugly crier, so it's probably why my face looks red or whatever.
Well, no, she said that you, like, I guess, possibly grabbed a beer out of the fridge.
I think I just grabbed it to just be like annoy her or something.
Look at me, kind of.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
where's
I mean, I've
the
done that.
beer?
After
Show us the
ensuring
beer
Julia
now.
was okay and
Wanna see the
unharmed,
beer?
the officer
Show
expressed
it to
his
us now.
concerns, bringing up another past incident.
We just don't want it to escalate to the point where we start making irrational statements or
But how do we know
actions
she
or something,
died
or someone
because
else,
of
right?
being
Because
misgendered,
obviously that's
bro?
what we get called. I mean, what happened last time that we came? You had to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
According to police records, during the previous call, Julia was sent for a psychiatric evaluation after taking too much Tylenol.
If you're going through anything, I'd rather you talk than bottle it up. Because the moment you bottle it up, you're just going to keep piling stuff on, and it's just going to blow up, right? That's usually what
Oh
happens.
my days, so basically mentally she's going
But
through it,
now,
bro.
3 months later, a full-blown tragedy has just taken
3
place.
months later.
Detectives must work to figure out exactly what happened. Julia explains to a detective that it was still light outside when an intruder
She
came
got a
to the back
temp
door.
fade, bro, and then it
After
was
seeing
chai.
him, Julia claims to have grabbed the two dogs and fled
She
to the
got a
bedroom.
taper fade, bro. And it was chai, man.
It was so loud.
Katie with a taper fade, bro.
What was loud?
It was so quiet. The silence. I heard.
What was loud? Like yelling?
No, I think I heard gunshots.
Julia. Oh shit,
Okay.
Julia.
And when I heard those, I knew someone had died. I can feel it, you know? I don't know if that sounds stupid, but I just,
So how long ago did you hear these gunshots?
like, hour-ish, maybe more. I couldn't tell how much time passed. It just felt like so long. The silence was so loud.
What did you see when you came out?
It's in their mouth. Just a bloody mess. And her boyfriend. They came home and killed him.
Who killed
Who?
him?
I don't know. I had just been braver, faster. I should still be here right
Oh
now.
my days, bro. This
The
whole
detective
thing
learns that
sounds
Julia spoke with Kelly
practiced.
via text while she
Or
and
maybe
Matthew
I'm
were out of the
tripping.
house.
I'm tripping,
But
bro.
after reading this conversation,
But it feels like she's
something
went
clearly
through this
doesn't add
in a
up.
dream or
You guys are
something.
having conversations, but you said it was light out when someone started breaking into the house. But these text conversations are happening at 9:15 p.m.
I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it was like sunsetish. I don't know.
But the confusion doesn't end with Julia's unclear timeline. Inside the home, officers struggle to make
Cooked.
sense of a crime scene that becomes more puzzling by the second.
So he must have been shooting as he came in. I think.
But the casings are in the bathroom.
Yeah, but there's a casing right, or there's a.
Right.
He could pick the casings up.
Did you sh-
He was waiting
There's
for her.
casings in the
Her backpack's
bathroom.
there, her shoes are off.
You see, if she was smart,
Like, she comes in, picks the shoes off, sets her backpack
could have picked up the
down.
casings.
She
I don't know
has shots
where
on the
you're
right-hand
supposed to
side.
find them, but then like
Walks in
how
the
they look
door,
either, you know. But then
and
like I
then
don't know,
he
man.
comes out, and he's sitting over here. Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not.
While there
I'm
are
not.
multiple
I'm not
shell casings
advocating
and
for this.
unspent rounds of ammunition
I'm
throughout
just
the
saying.
house, there's no sign of a gun anywhere.
She's
there
dumber
guns
than
inside the
she's
home?
dumber than she thought she was,
It
bro.
was.
There was? Where did it go?
I don't know.
How do you know it's not there anymore?
I don't know. I went into my mom's room and before I called 911 because I wanted to see if he was still here or not.
Hey,
Okay, what did you do when you were in your mom's room?
She has this lockbox where she kept a lot of my things. So I looked in there to see if it's stolen any like electronics or anything, right? Because those are expensive. And I could see in the holster where the gun was, it was empty.
Along with the gun, Julia claims several boxes of ammunition were also missing from Kelly's room. The detective steps away momentarily, asking an officer to give Julia a pat down.
You're not in trouble or anything, but this is just for everybody. Nothing on you that's gonna poke like you're standing on. Are these your AirPods?
Afterward, the detective calls the officer away from Julia.
I'm sorry, you're asking a question.
No.
Someone else should have anything.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask me questions, it's creatures.
Rather than confront Julia outright, the detective continues asking questions, searching for anything else that might
she's pretty sure
confirm
she
his
killed him.
suspicions.
Did you touch your mom?
I don't think so, no. I didn't want to touch their bodies. They were on the ground and stuff, and I didn't know if it would make things worse. I didn't know what it would do.
What do you mean by make things worse?
Well, I didn't know if like it would hurt or if like I don't know, put her through more pain by like moving her. And I don't know.
Okay, was she breathing when you saw her?
I don't think so.
Did you check to see if she had a pulse or anything like that?
I didn't touch her, so no, but I didn't hear her breathing, and there was a big pool of blood.
Oh
so
my
I just
days.
assumed, I guess.
So you
Oh
just
my days, bro.
Assumed, I guess.
Okay. Is that you did the same thing with Matthew? Assumed?
And they're all bloody. I didn't want to get blood all over my hands, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't want. I don't know. I just felt like if I did anything, it would make it worse.
Still, blood seems to have transferred onto Julia's shoes, as bloody footprints are discovered throughout the house.
Is this you guys? No. No, that was not us. There's me did not step.
This is cooked, guys.
Yeah, those are, I think, daughters.
This is cooked.
Shoes.
And the gun, have
She
you ever
laid
touched
out
the
the
gun?
whole crime scene,
Oh.
guys.
A long time ago, my mom had me trained with it in case someone.
I don't even think this one needs Batman, to be honest.
So you're familiar with guns and how they work, how they shoot? Okay. Well, I know it's a lot for you to process. I know it's a lot going on right now for you. Obviously, we're going to do our absolute best to figure out what happened here. Because, you know, it's your mom, right? So we want justice for your mom and her boyfriend, figure out who did this and why. Is anybody come to mind?
My mom told me once that they were really into like drugs and stuff. I don't know if it was someone who had some kind of like grudge and came after them, or because this is just me like thinking out loud.
Yeah.
But they didn't really seem like they wanted me in particular. It was like, because if you think about it, if I know that there was a dogs barking and you don't want to go into a room with a pit bull in it, that's obviously a dumb thing to do.
Do you think they knew you were there?
Well, I think they saw me, but I don't think they. I didn't really pay attention to. I was mostly focusing on getting my dogs and me out of trouble, right? Because I've had them for years and love them with all my heart.
So why do you think it is that he didn't come after you?
The dogs.
By Julia's account, the killer smashed through the unlocked sliding glass door, took Kelly's gun and ammunition from her bedroom, waited for Kelly and Matthew to return home, shot them both, and fled, all while leaving behind a potential witness who could have identified him. It's a tall tale, but whether there's truth to any of it remains
Yeah,
to
sounds
be
like the
seen.
Caprizis
For
to
now,
me,
the
bro.
detective leaves Julia in the
Not
company
gonna
of
lie,
an
like it's
officer
been
who keeps
sounding
a
like
watchful eye.
Caprizis. Maybe because we saw the title, you know what I'm saying? It's been sounding like
Can't even
Caprizis, bro.
imagine. I'm sorry.
When I wake up tomorrow, my mom's to see.
Oh my days, bro, she looks exactly like her mother.
We're going to jail.
Why would you go to jail?
I can't find anywhere else.
That's not what happens.
While a search warrant is secured for the residence, Julia is taken to the police station and left in the care of 2 officers.
Wow, what a night. It's been busy. Sorry to kind of like add more to your plate. Why are you apologizing? I don't know. Well, I get that a lot. I guess I just have a habit of doing it. Yeah.
Oh no, wait, did you hit the lady over there in Malibu earlier? That's where I was at. Somebody got hit by a car. Was it you? Okay. You apologized, so I figured I'd ask.
Oh, sorry, I did it. My bad. Wait, it was you? Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm the criminal here.
An officer then collects Julia's shoes, giving
Bro,
the
this
teenager a
level
pair
of
of booties and a
sarcasm,
snack.
bro, has a time and place, bro. This is neither nor time or place, bro, for such, bro.
By morning, Julia is still waiting for detectives to begin questioning. Officers assigned to Julia's care deliver breakfast and put on a popular anime called Death Note. The show centers on a teenager with a supernatural notebook that allows its user to kill anyone whose name is written in it,
What?
as long as they know the person's face. Finally, detectives bring Julia into the interrogation room.
And then they just
where
show
the
her
truth of what
laughing,
happened to
bro,
Kelly
like,
and
ah,
Matthew
this
will
is
soon come to light.
instigating.
But first, they address something new
9-9,
they
bro.
learned about Julia.
I was informed that
This is
you
painting
went
a
to her Chester's
narrative and a
accident,
half.
you know. Yeah. And what are your pronouns, if you don't mind me asking?
I usually go by he.
He? Okay. So obviously it's been a couple of hours, so
Usually
you
go
can
by
listen, so I gotta
he,
read you
bro.
this thing, your rights first, and then we can go through
Aight,
everything
bro.
with you
Aight,
and figure out
bro.
what's going on.
In Florida, juveniles
I
have the
hear
same
you, bro.
Miranda rights as adults, and courts have ruled that a parent does not have to be present before police questioning. After reading the Miranda warnings, the 16-year-old agrees to answer questions. Very quickly, investigators learn that Kelly and Julia had an argument just one day before the murders took place.
Do you know what argument was a reference?
I think I wanted to go to like the party or something, and she didn't remind me about it, and I was mad at her for just going without me. I think something along those lines.
But you wanted to go
Yeah,
out
she's
all
going
the
straight to
time.
jail, bro.
Like a birthday
I'm not gonna
party.
lie, there's no
I think
hope
so,
for her,
something
bro.
like that. Yeah.
It's done.
So she comes home
It's done.
with him, and you wake up, and you guys get into a little bit of a disagreement. You're expressing your frustrations, rightfully so. You want to go to this party, and she's expressing her frustrations back. What is she saying back to you?
Just this back and forth of I did tell you, no, you didn't.
Okay.
Yes.
So what came of that?
I think she took my iPod and my phone, but before she
Oh, we're
left,
getting
she
the
gave it
story,
back,
guys.
so I'd be able to text her.
According to Julia, when the devices were confiscated, Kelly would put them in the lockbox in her bedroom.
So I looked in there to see if it's stolen any like electronics or anything, right? Because those are expensive.
Before they continue, Julia asked to use the restroom. They take the opportunity to collect the teenager's clothing for evidence, trading them for a jumpsuit. When questioning resumes, they press more about
I mean,
the
that
ongoing
jumpsuit,
disputes with
low-key,
Kelly.
Well, me and her would have
got that shit
a
on.
lot of arguments about things, especially over like me being trans. So she'd be like, "You're not a real boy," and blah blah blah, and all the whole spiel of transphobic stuff.
Okay.
The
But
dish
She
dish.
doesn't approve of your lifestyle. She doesn't approve that.
Would you say
yeah,
that's
she was like trying to kind of meet me in the middle, but it wasn't really working all that well all the time. She would try to call me child instead of, because it's more like gender neutral rather than kind of meeting in the middle, I guess.
Kelly's Facebook page is filled with photos that suggest they
Nah,
once
bruh.
shared a close bond.
But like, imagine
In a
how
video
crazy
Kelly
that is,
posted in
man. Like,
February of 2020, affectionately captioned
your
by
daughter,
Julia,
man.
the
Birth
preteen proudly
certificate
speaks
says
in support
girls,
of
bro,
Kelly's
and then
business.
all of a
My name
sudden
is
now
Julia,
it's like,
and I
ah,
want to tell
bro.
you about. If you want to learn more, go to my mom's website.
But as the interrogation continues, it becomes clear the relationship between them had deeply fractured following Julia's decision to transition.
Is she misgendering you?
Yeah.
So when you guys are arguing, is she intentionally, calling you she, or not using the appropriate pronouns, or not referring to you as Jasper and referring you as Julia?
And like, actually kind of being like,
Is the name supposed to be Jasper?
She's like, oh, you have breasts and a vagina, and all that, all that kind of shoving in my face, and I'd go back, I know, you don't think I know that? Because obviously it's kind of painful, because she would always say that, oh, they're dumb and
From
stupid
Julia
like that.
to
No, it's not
Jasper.
real.
She made a plan, bro.
Surgeries, it's not
She made a
real,
plan.
and things like that.
Is that something you guys had discussed, getting surgeries and whatnot?
A lot, yeah. And she'd be like, oh, I don't want you to sew on a fake like that.
3 months earlier, during the domestic dispute call, Kelly discussed this ongoing conflict with police.
Basically, the kids get into now, this whole trans, it's so bad. And I'm totally against it. But I still was kind. I was like, if you want to think you're a boy, you can think that. But you're my daughter, you're Julia, and you're just not going to talk about it then. Like,
As for Matthew, Julia says they never discussed it, so this was never a point of contention between them.
Me and him didn't really talk a lot. It's the thing. We're kind of peaceful, but
coexisting.
Coexisting, that's the word. We weren't friends, but we weren't necessarily enemies either. It's kind of just whatever.
He's just a couple years older than you, right?
Yeah.
What do you
What?
feel about that?
No, I didn't like
What?
it.
How old is this nigga?
I mean, I don't really support
Couple years
their
older.
relationships and things, so I think that's the only kind of tension that there was between us, because it would always be kind of awkward when it was just me and him in the house, because we wouldn't say to each other.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like, I don't really want you here, and it was kind of obvious because I didn't support the relationship at all.
With potential motives uncovered, investigators still must work to unravel a tangled story filled with many contradictions, unanswered questions, and disturbing clues.
So circling back to the argument that you had today, she takes the iPod away and the phone. She ends up giving it back before she leaves. Where is she going? Or they, rather.
And they went to go get a bed frame for her bed because she got tired of it being on the floor.
Drop suspension bed.
Around 7 or 8 p.m. And shortly after is when the alleged
It was
intruder
drop
makes his
suspension the
appearance.
whole
So
time,
what do
bro.
you hear next after that?
Well, I hide, and then
Yeah,
I'm just
nah.
sitting there hiding. The dogs are
Man
barking, and,
makaplan.
and then I hear the glass shatter and come in, so I knew that it was probably him coming in.
But hours earlier, an officer waiting with Julia made a crucial observation, raising the possibility that someone else may have broken the glass door.
What happened to your hand?
It's
Did you get into an
just an old scar.
One day I'd come home from doing whatever I was doing, and I forgot my key, and Mom was at home. Just broke my window and got
She
in.
just broke the window.
Punched the window?
Yeah, we got Batman here, guys.
Not that I could find, but it's not like it's hurting or anything. It's just still recovering, I guess.
According to police records, the glass from the back sliding door was found on top of Julia's bloody footprints, as well as Kelly's leg and Matthew's cell phone, meaning the glass had been shattered after the murders took place. Though the detectives
I wonder
are aware
if
of
she's
this
gonna
fact, they
just
allowed
spill the
Julia
beans
to
at one
continue
point,
the
cause like,
story.
bro,
After a while, when
let's
he's
just get the
walking
real
around,
story. Like,
you're
what
gonna have,
happened? Give us the
doing
sequence of
something,
actions.
and there's a lot of
Mhm.
banging, and I hear wood cracking and stuff. I think he kicked down the door to my mom's room.
Julia says nearly an hour passed with the intruder in the house before Kelly and Matthew arrived home.
How did you know it was them walking through the door?
I don't know, I guess I just assumed, because I think I heard their voices, or kind of, I couldn't tell what they were saying, but it sounded like them, so I assumed it was them. And that's when I heard the loud, banging that I assumed was, gunshots or something, and yelling.
Who was yelling?
Banging, you just assume it's gunshots, bro.
I think Matthew
In
was
the
yelling.
house, gunshots. I
What
don't
was
know
he
how
yelling?
gunshots would
Give
sound
us
in your
certain
houses,
along the lines
bro.
of, stop
But
or
in
something.
my house, bro, it sound like
You
a
heard gunshots
fucking
before?
bomb, bro. I
Did it
ain't gonna
sound
lie, bro.
like
It sound like a
gunshots to
bomb.
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you
How many
mean
gunshots
banging?
you
It sounds like gunshots.
You heard.
5, 6-ish maybe.
But once again, Julia shared
5,
something with the
6.
officer in the lobby that suggests the 16-year-old was much closer to the gunshots.
All right.
I'm never doing that again, man. My bad, bro. It was a
It's up
spasm.
my
It was a
ears,
spasm.
kind of messing with me.
Did you get in the ear or something lately?
Some things happened and some loud gunshots, so yeah, I think that's what's making this ringing. Hopefully I don't have tinnitus now.
Yeah. How close were you to the gunshots?
I was in
The
the
ringing.
room, but it was still loud.
It's because you were the one shooting the
Must have been a
gun.
pretty big gun.
It was just
Relevant information you're giving us now. You feel me? We're getting
the
somewhere.
one that was in my mom's room. Got me on a picture of it, I think.
Because a gun inside a house must, I told you guys, must sound like a fucking bomb, bro. Must sound like a bomb, bro.
It's pretty small, like smaller than that one.
Okay.
Kelly's .38 special revolver was found in the backyard, just underneath Julia's bedroom window.
Would you fingerprint
Julia
these?
again explains that more than an hour passed before it felt safe enough to emerge from the bedroom.
I mean, do you think they played GTA, bro?
Came
I don't know, bro.
The first thing I saw was blood on the ground.
Outside the
Blood
window.
on the leaves.
Okay. Then what did you see next?
I looked to the left and
Look to the left and look to the
that's
right.
when I saw Matthew on the ground.
Did it look like he was breathing when you looked into the bathroom, Matt?
I think I could hear him faintly. He's like gurgling.
Oh my days.
Despite signs that Matthew may have still been
She
alive,
assassinated
Julia didn't
her
call for an
boss, bro.
ambulance.
And
That's
I
insane.
remember at
This
some
is a
point,
whole
I walked
assassination,
in,
bro.
saw the door had been like
Cause like what?
kind of looked like it had been like busted in. Well, again, I was checking to see if anything had been stolen. And I saw the lockbox where I assumed my mom kept most of my devices when she took them. And you know, again, devices are expensive.
She was crashing out because
such
her,
as like
her devices were expensive, it seems.
my iPod.
We have
or
to like
my phone that my
flip
dad
the
shut
narrative, you
off.
feel me? We have to like, you know what I'm saying? The way she's
Some
putting the
sweet photos
story,
in there.
you
So
gotta
it
put
hadn't been
her.
stolen.
Are these your AirPods?
And that gun that your mom has, the one that was missing, have you ever touched that gun before?
That's what I used to get training for my gun certificate.
With Julia's account conflicting with evidence found at the scene,
She knows how to.
investigators confront the teenager directly.
To be quite honest with you, we don't believe that this is how this happened, okay?
Dish, dish, dish.
We've looked over this crime scene, and there's things in this crime scene that's not adding up to what you're saying, okay? Because I don't believe the story about someone coming into the house. We looked at your surveillance camera, okay? We don't see nobody.
I told you guys, bro, like, bruh, this
We
is
see your
all
parents
pointless,
coming home
bruh, if there's cameras.
through the front door.
It's done.
We see bloody footprints inside the dining room area in front of the rear sliding glass door underneath the glass. That blood should be on top of the glass. I'm gonna ask you straight up, okay? Are you the reason why? Did you hurt your parents today, your mom and Matthew? And if you did, was there a reason why you had to do it?
Theoretically speaking,
Theoretically speaking. She's pulling one of these, bro.
Let's say that it was me.
Theoretically speaking.
So yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not really theoretical at this point. Everything he just stated to you is telling us that something happened that you're not telling us.
Julia tries to argue that there are blind spots on their security cameras, and an intruder could have simply avoided
There
them.
are blind
But
spots.
the
Of
detective
course she
reminds
would know
Julia
this.
that an intruder would have had to know where those blind spots were ahead of time, something that is very unlikely in their experience.
Cause like, what are the
I was just about to
chances?
say,
You feel me?
what if it was you that did
What are the
this?
chances?
Saying theoretically.
Okay, well,
Theoretically,
what?
hypothetically,
You said that
presumably.
you and whatever, but it's like that's not how that works. It's
Of course, it's not gonna go away that quick. It's not. But you gives us a reason. There's other people gonna look at this interview. And they're gonna wanna know, is this a monster over here, or is this somebody who made a terrible mistake?
You know,
Did you shoot your
I don't think it's a
mom?
Jeffrey Dahmer situation. I just think, you know,
you're basically saying that I did. So
He's
you
just-
need my answer.
they just
While the
like, you
remainder
feel
of
me?
Julia's interview was redacted,
They just,
the
I don't
detectives
know what
provided
the
a
fuck.
detailed
They
summary
just
of the chilling confessions that
stone
followed.
cold Steve
Julia
Austin
admitted
over
to
here,
breaking
bro.
into Kelly's bedroom while she was gone, obtaining the revolver and
Get it?
ammunition.
Because she was
The
miss.
teenager then waited in the kitchen for Kelly and Matthew to arrive home, with a gun in one hand and a knife hidden in a pants pocket.
Was that even a
When they
joke, or
walked through
like,
the front
or
door
was
at
that just
10:34
pure?
p.m., Julia told them, "Welcome home." Julia confessed to shooting and killing Kelly before turning the gun on Matthew, who pleaded for the teen to stop. Julia then followed Matthew into the bathroom where he retreated, stabbing him multiple times after running out of ammunition. Finally, Julia
So
reloaded
this
the
grown-ass
revolver and
man,
shot
bruh.
Matthew one more time in the head.
Okay, but
ultimately
according to
killing
him, she had a gun.
Julia then shattered the sliding glass door and tossed the gun outside near the bedroom window in an attempt to stage the crime scene as a break-in, and called 911 roughly 90 minutes later. Julia admitted to reaching a breaking point over Kelly's lack of support for the teen's transition and Julia's lack of support for Kelly's relationship with 22-year-old Matthew. According to court documents on August 6, 2024, Julia Egler was indicted on 2 counts of first-degree premeditated murder with a firearm and was held without bond. Julia Egler entered a written plea of not guilty, and the case is
Not
ongoing.
guilty.
A public
You
statement released by
dumb
the Florida
fuck.
State's Attorney's Office confirms
Whoa.
that Julia will be prosecuted as an adult, adding that the teenager is not.
Hey, man. The teenager is not eligible for, oh shit, for for the child prison, bro, that's fucked. That's fucked. Well, if you guys made it this far, see you guys in the next one.